Hey guys, Steve from Team JHQ here. Yes, I'm back because I moved to Manchester and I'm there every now and then. So now I'm here every now and then. Anyway, here we
It's always fun.
Battle Buildings, played it at Nats. Game went 4-3. If I won my last match, I would have gone 5-2, and because of tiebreakers, I would have come in 8th place, putting me in top 8, but I didn't. I sucked out against Jackknife, so I lost anyway. I got like 17th or 16th. Anyway, Battle Buildings. Buddy is Titan 3 because they don't have a 5th copy of Tomokichi, whatever it's called.
Omega.
That's it, yeah.
The one with the ridiculously long name.
Yeah, that's impossible to write out. 2, Friendship, Come by, Iborg. I would run 3 of this if I had it, but I don't, so 2 will do. It's really good, it's a good card, it's one of the main cards of the deck. You need this obviously as ride, so you had a lot of cards to find it. 2 worked out fine for me. Next, 3 Big Cybird. Good stun cards to stop double attacking, overkill, anything like that, because it stops anything from standing. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop the original attack, like the damage from the original attack, but it stops it from standing, which is really good. And you draw a card if it calls by, if you call it, which is good. Most likely call it like all the time. MVP of the deck.
Yay!
Summon, lock on, G, Gold Path, and Solver Path. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Makes all the battle buildings not be able to be destroyed by card effect, which is really good. It has double attack Soul Guard, and when it enters the field, you destroy a monster by your opponent's field, and then if it enters by battle building card effect, you destroy a card. So you destroy 2 cards, basically, if it enters by an effect, and you can destroy a monster and a card, so it's really good. So, 1 gauge, call him to destroy 2 cards. It's basically a double shield, and it's disruption. 4 the Buddy, obviously, because Buddy, he's really good. He's a 4 crit that can't be nullified. The Penetrate, like that, that easily made me win about 3 games, just that effect itself. 4 of what would be the Buddy, if I had a 5th one, because of the Buddy rare mostly, if anything else. Takichi Omega, really good. Ride her as your first ride if you don't get Iborg, and then you can use her for his effect. Mill free, add any size 3 or greater, or any spell, that doesn't have to be battle building spells, that can literally be generic spells, for example, and you get them. So really good card to help you sort out any spell filter your deck, so you need 4 of it. Buddy is good for all 4, you need to go 4. Superhero time, I would have 2 at least of these, definitely 3 if I had them, but I don't. I've only got the 1, so 1 will do. Really good card, no reason not to win it, even at 1. Obstruct, it would again would more, but this is on the list, so 1 is a 1 off, because it stops a lot of decks, especially the dragons. 2 Loyalty, it stops a lot of cards, it's also a second shield if I need it. You don't really use it for the soul drop effect, we use it for the fact that it stops your opponent calling more than 3 monsters, or chaos, anything like that.
And obviously I put something to...
Yeah, Hyper Energy, Gauge 4, no reason not to win it. 3 Futile, really good shield, this could be a 4 if you want, 3-4, it's fine. Only cast it if you're being attacked, nullify the attack, and then you may pay a gauge to gain 3 life, basically second, like 2 shields in 1, it's really good. 3 Super T Dynamite City. Gauge 2 at start your turn, and you may call Cybird by paying the gauge counter. Really good for the gauge, and it's just a good way of stopping your opponent. So you got the gauge if you need it, or you can just stop your opponent on your turn.
Hand or drop zone.
Yes, hand or drop zone. Super T Sky Tower, the card that gets Sky 3 out, so where you're buddy calling, and you at the start of your turn you drop 3 cards in your deck and put it to 1 battle building spell among them into your hand. So any battle building spell, and it helps filter out your deck again. Obviously you want your battle buildings in drop as well, so you can call them, so that's good. Golden Pavilion, Silver Pavilion, its first effect isn't too good, pay a gauge to gain for life. I did use it a lot though, because it has a lot of spare gauge during the thing, so it's like, during the tournament, so it's like, why wouldn't I gain 4 gauge for no reason? Kept me alive against Electro Deities, and meant that I won eventually, because I managed to store them out by using these. I think I had 2 on the field at one point, so I used it twice to get 8 life in 1 turn. Really good card to stalling, and yes, you can set multiple of the set spells, so you can set like 4 of this if you really want to. You barely do. You rarely set more than 2 of the same one, but you can. 3 Hostile, you don't really need more than 3, even though it's a crucial card, you've got plenty of other cards to search Iborg out, and like I say, once you get that 3rd copy of Iborg, it'd be great, just 3 of this and 3 of the other one. 4 battle building online, a life, add drop a monster to drop zone, any battle building monster to drop zone, and then you add the set spell, so you can literally drop Iborg and add Hostile, so you can go straight into Iborg, so it's basically a way of searching them all out. Or if you've already got the set spell for Iborg, you can drop Iborg and then add a different set spell if you need it. For build combination, it's a shield for them. It's gauge on life, and if you've got 3 or more battle building in your field, you draw a card. That includes the set spells, which is really good. Really good shield. Only cast it during your opponent's turn, and if you've got battle building in your field. As I say, you play Futile because it's a first turn shield, so you don't get FTK'd by anything. But it's a really good card either way. I really like this gauge, and who doesn't like Dragon Emperor Legend as a shield?
Yeah.
And the impact. We've got the rooms, we might as well play as 2. Power of Justice, build power extension. Only cast it if your opponent has 6 or less life. And you ride on a battle building. 3 gauge, deal 1 damage to your opponent for each battle building in your drop zone. It may be nullified and it may be reduced, but it is like 12. It is usually about 10 plus damage when you resolve it. So if your opponent even tries to gain life from it, unless they gain like 10, 15 life, then they usually die. So you either have to reduce it or nullify it, but there isn't many nullify impacts, and there isn't many reduce next damage at the moment. Not by 10 anyway. So you got Black Dragon Shield at the moment.
The only one I can think of is the
it's all Black Dragon Shield clones, really.
The Lost Dragon World. The Lost World can't be dealt damage.
Oh yeah, Vanity Cells, yeah, there's that as well, yeah. But that doesn't nullify the impact. That's just the same as it's basically just a Black Dragon Shield.
It just can't be dealt damage by it.
Yeah. But you can cast Black Dragon, I think, depending on the wording. If that only stops attacks, you can't. But yeah, that's battle buildings. Worked out pretty well. Got, like I say, got my 16th, 17th. So it's a really good deck, really fun deck. My first one for Ace. So be sure to check it out in the future for when it gets support in the future, and I'll keep you guys updated with it. And hopefully I'll be in a bit more videos in the next coming days. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.